£16 on the PS5 in CEX. I'm pretty sure that is at least 20. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Black Friday is upon us, and I never really look for deals on Black Friday. I sort of just stay out of it. In the UK, it is, I would say, becoming more and more of a thing, but I feel like this year maybe it's died down. I don't know whether that's because advertisers are not pushing it as much as they normally do, given the fact that people don't have as much money. However, there are deals to be had, so I thought I would take a very quick look around some shops in town. I think I'll go to a Currys to see what they have, because it just dawned upon me that we have Currys in my local town and I never go there, and I don't even know if they sell video games anymore, so we're going to take a look there. We're going to go to Asda as well, because sometimes they can have some decent deals on, and then we are going to take a look in places like CEX, and then we're going to come back and we're going to have a little look online to see if there's anything worth picking up. And I may very well take the plunge on some games that I've been looking at for quite a while that I haven't really wanted to pull the trigger on because they've been a little bit too expensive, but now maybe there are some deals that we can take a look at. So if you are new to the channel and you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button. Let me know if you managed to pick anything up during the Black Friday sales. Consider subscribing to the channel for more gaming content. We do run a series where we pick up video games like these, put them into the collection, and then we buy and sell things to pay for them so that the collection becomes free. Everything you see behind me has been acquired using that method. All the videos are in a playlist. It's linked down below. It's called the Free Trading Game Collection Challenge. That will continue in a couple of days' time. But for right now, let's head in to the shops and see if we can see any decent deals. So my apologies for the crude angle. I am using my phone. I'm in Asda and I'm having a look around. This is not too bad, actually. WWE 2K22, which is a game I quite want, on the PS5 for £22. There are a couple of others that caught my eye as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I don't know if I picked them up or not. But I'm looking at one in particular. It's right in front. It is Downhill Riders. There it is. £16 on the PS5 in CEX. I'm pretty sure that is at least 20. And they've got it on the PS4 as well. And the PS4 version in CEX is £25. So that is a pretty good deal. I don't know whether that's Black Friday or whether that's how much they sell it for. I really don't know. Looking at the Xbox, a lot of it is mirrored, so you've got WWE 2K22 there for £22 as well. I couldn't really see anything to do with Black Friday whatsoever. They have FIFA 22 there for a £5. I'm pretty sure I just saw that. And then I went and had a little look at some of the 4Ks, which, you know, I do a 4K series, and I was going to put this in that, but unfortunately there's nothing really there. Like, they just didn't have anything Black Friday related. I mean, they may have knocked down their prices, and just not said it was anything to do with Black Friday. They had like a 2 for 30, but that was about it. And then I headed into Currys. If you're not from the UK, Currys is like a big electrical store. It's huge, and they sell anything from fridges to video games. The video game section is obviously embarrassing. It used to be really, really good. I used to get a lot from Currys back in the day when it was Currys and Dixons and all them. But yeah, these days they have some Switches which are cheaper in CEX. Granted, they are new compared to the second hand, but why get one? I mean, I get buying new for Christmas and things, but if you're going to get one for yourself, just go and get the cheapest one you can get, and this place just doesn't have the cheapest ones. And then when it comes to PS5, that's it. That's all they had. You can argue, oh, they've been ransacked. This is 8 AM when they open on Black Friday. I was the only person in there, and yeah, they just didn't have anything. I moved over to the Xbox section, and it's even worse. 2 copies of the same game, FIFA and Battlefield 2042. This was an absolute shocking display from Currys. And by the way, considering they've just opened, look how bad this is. Like, they've not faced it up at all. It's really messy. They've not replenished the stock. I didn't spend long in there. I had a little look at some TVs, tried to look for some 4Ks. They didn't have any. And that was the end of my visit to Currys, and I probably won't go back there for a while, if ever, really. CEX is one of those that they don't... I mean, they advertised a Black Friday sale online. I had a little look, and I've been looking, and I can't find anything. And then in-store, they have absolutely zero Black Friday-related stuff. at all. Like there's nothing. There's no posters. There's no messages. There's nothing. They're not doing it in store. And from what I can tell, they don't really seem to be doing it online either. And now we come to the website. I didn't buy anything in store in the Black Friday related thing. I bought something for the series and I bought something for the movie collection as well, which you'll see in upcoming videos. But as for Black Friday, HMV was closed until 9:30. I needed to get home for the football. Kind of wish I hadn't bothered. And then, of course, we don't have a game anymore. It's gone. Otherwise, I would have gone in there and probably bought something. I know that Game in Store have The Last of Us. And if I go on the website and I type in The Last of Us and have a look, in store, they have Last of Us Part 2 on the PS4 for $8.99, and it actually trades into CEX for like £13-14, so you could make an instant trade profit there if you wanted to, or you could just pick up the game because it's a good deal. Unfortunately, online, they don't even have the game, let alone have it for $8.99. So you've got the remastered, and then you've got the PlayStation Hits version remastered, which is the same game, different cover. They've got the PS5 version, of course, but pre-owned price and the new price is $49.99, but that is on offer right now. It is on a Black Friday deal. I'm not going to look at everything because I could be here for days. The games that I'm interested in personally, though, one of which I've been looking to get for a long time is Sifu. Unfortunately, it's not in a Black Friday deal. They have the 2 special editions there. They also have the special edition, incidentally, on, I don't even know what this is. I'm guessing it's PlayStation 4, is $90. But if you want the exact same thing, but on the Switch, it's going to cost you $130. But if you want the game on the Switch, it's $40. But if you want it on a PS5 or PS4, it's $45. It's so weird. I don't understand it, but it's there. But it's not part of the Black Friday deals, unfortunately. You can look, click the Black Friday tab. You can't see it, but still, it's behind my face. You can click the tab and have a little look through. Like I said, you spent hours looking through the game website for decent deals, but I'm only going to click on or look for things that I actually want. So some of the things that I'm really looking for, Sifu, one of them, not in the deal. And then Turtles. So we have Cowabunga Collection. I want it on the Switch, and I want Shredder's Revenge on the Switch as well. And as you can see, this is not part of the Black Friday sale. It is $34.99 on the Switch. And then on PS4, Xbox Series X and 1 is $25, and then it's the same for the PS5. This is kind of making me rethink what I want to do. I don't normally like to double up on things. So what I'm thinking I might do is get the Cowabunga Collection on the PS5, and then if we scroll down, we can see that here they've got Shredder's Revenge on the Switch for $22.99. They have Shredder's Revenge on the PS4 for $22.99. Of course, they've got an Xbox and PC as well. I did have a PlayStation 5 release, and it's down here, and it's not on offer. It's $34.99. So the frustrating thing is, if I want both of them on the PlayStation 5, one of them's on offer, the other one's not. If I want them both on Switch, it's the same situation. So for me right now, I don't really know what I'm doing, because I wanted it on Switch, but at the same time, do I just want to get on PS5? I'm not sure. Good deals, though, to be fair. £25 for a fairly new release, I would say, on PlayStation 5 is good. And it's the same with Shredder's Revenge as well. The other interesting thing about this, though, is there are other websites. We have the Cowabunga Collection, $22.98. Now, this, in my opinion, is better than Game, because I know I get free delivery here. I'm pretty sure I have to pay for delivery for Game. The Quarry is one of those that I've actually not really wanted, but kind of wanted to pick up at some point. I am massively into horror movies, and from what I've seen, it's got a star-studded cast, and it's kind of like one of those, it's a game, but it's also like you're watching a film at the same time. So The Quarry for £30 does seem a little bit, I don't know, does that seem on the steep side? I'm not quite sure. Game have it much cheaper than Amazon, $22.99. I don't know when it comes to a game, and I've said this before, do you have to pay postage on these things? Okay. So this is the snag when it comes to buying something from Game. It is $22.99. There's no denying the price. It's much better. If you go over to CEX, you can see that they're getting, or they want, £35 for this game. It trades in for how much Game are selling it for. if you want to get it on the PS5. Different on the Xbox and whatever, but we don't have one of those, so that's that. But if you come back and have a look at the delivery options, the cheapest one is $4.99. What delivery service are they using? That is mental. If they sent this via Royal Mail, it would be £2.85 the very most. In fact, it would probably only be £2.70. There is a collection point. I don't know whether I have to pay for that, though. I mean, this is a bit of a joke, if I'm honest. The nearest collection point to me is Newport, which isn't too far away. Fine, it says 5.5 miles. They're still charging me £5, even though the game is in their store. They are charging me £5 for me to go and get it myself. That means that the game would be $27.98. And then all of a sudden, it's so close to the Amazon price, I might as well just buy it on Amazon or pay the $4.99 and have it delivered to me. It's a pain in the ass. It does say free £5 voucher to spend in stores. I don't know what that means. Maybe I don't know what that means at all. But either way, that's frustrating to the point where I would have bought it, but I'm not going to now because it's so close to what it is on Amazon without Black Friday. There's no point buying it in a rush. So this is a game I looked at earlier in CEX actually. 2 Point Campus, which they have on game for $23.99. It's part of the Black Friday sale. If I go over to Price Runner and I type that in and I find out exactly how much it is. So the cheapest place to get it on PS5 is actually $19.99. So game isn't the cheapest. You can get it on Switch for $21.50 as well. Normally games on Switch tend to be a little bit more. But the cheapest place to get that is Amazon. I really don't understand this. So you've got the 2 Point Campus Enrollment Edition, $19.99 on PS5, which I think is a very good deal, by the way. But then if you scroll down, you can get it for $32, same console, or you can pay $53. It's the same thing. I don't know. Either way, £20 for that is good. Now, what I like to do as well is cross-reference. I like to cross-reference with CEX as well. As you can see, for a second-hand copy of this in CEX, it's going to cost you £22 on the PS5, whereas it would cost you £20 brand new on Amazon. So that is a good deal. So a game that we saw in Asda as well, Riders Republic, £16, actually a good deal because it's $18.99 on Amazon. That is a game I wanted as well. I probably should have bought it, to be fair. I may look to pop out again later on, but the later it gets in the day, the busier it's going to get, so I don't really know what to do about that. But 16 quid for Downhill Riders. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Riders Republic. That was a good deal. Rust on the Xbox One is $14.99. It trades into CEX for £20. So if you want to make £5 in trade profit, buy this. It turns up tomorrow. Take it straight in, and you've got a free $5 if you're interested. Interestingly enough, it's £15 on there, and it's also £15 on the PS4 as well. I was looking at it again today, £25. I thought, oh, that's come down in price. £15 is a bargain for this game. I don't know how good it is on console. I would imagine it's nowhere near as good as how it is on PC. However, I'm very tempted by that, and I may very well pull the trigger. Right, I'm thinking I'm going to pick up the Cowabunga collection on the PS5. That'll be $22.98. All of this is going to come out of the profit from the series. So if you don't watch the free trading game collection challenge, you'll not know what's going on. However, we have a cash balance to spend, and I'm going to make an executive decision and spend some of it today. And then I'm going to have a little shop round for something else, but I'm thinking that's probably going to be a later in the day decision. So that is going to be my Black Friday purchase. I am going to choose things for the movie collection as well, so you'd have to watch that to find out what I pick up there. But when it comes to Rust, as much as I want it, £15, good deal. I think I may maybe leave that, but you'll have to find out what decisions I've made in maybe not the next episode of the trading game collection challenge, because I want to wait for everything to arrive, but the next episode you'll know exactly what I've bought. Let me know what you're going to buy or have bought already this Black Friday, video game wise, movie wise, whatever it may be. If you have enjoyed this video, this little jaunt around Black Friday, then do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.